Suddenly, the warehouse was filled with the groan and clang of metal doors grinding shut.
Ambidex ゲートが閉鎖されました。アンビデックスゲーム第3ラウンドは星の回です。ゲートは星のマークが記されたカードキーにより解除されます。なお、このカードキーの使用回数に制限はありません。これを用いることにより、アンビデックスゲートは無限に開放することができます。
As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
星のカードキーを使えば、何度でも AB ゲームができるってことになるな。
ただし、立て続けにというわけにはいかないでしょうね。ゲートが開放されてから、投票が締め切られるまでには時間がありますから。
これまでの2回によると、45分間に設定されてるみたいですね。
Gives you a little bit of time to strategize if you need it, I guess. Because if you do it continuously, you don't really get time to think. So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
あ、そういえば
What?
確かゼロウサギが言ってましたよね。
AB ゲートが閉まると同時にバングルの表示色は自動的にシャッフルされるようになってるんだおさ。それからソロとペアの区別もね。
Oh yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm... a magenta pair.
私も同じ。紫色のペアだよ。
That's interesting because I was under the impression that we would eventually get around to being pair or being solo with everybody first before we got back to being around with Phi. So this is a little bit unexpected for me.
またシグマとコンビを組むわけか。
Not a bad thing!
まあ、ディオよりはマシだがな。
Yes. Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
私は黄色のペアです。ルナさんは？
私は緑のソロですね。
Wait. Green?
はい。
Oh, wait. Green and yellow in the same round? Hold on a minute. Weren't the colors for the first game red, green, and blue? And we used those colors to open the magenta, yellow, and cyan doors, right?
そうですね。
Then the next round we had magenta, yellow, and cyan bracelets. But the colors we have right now are on different levels, if that makes sense. And open the red, green, and blue doors, right?
はい。
But this time, we've got magenta and yellow pairs, but also a green solo. What color doors are we supposed to open?
というか、そもそも次の CD はどこにあるんでしょうか？
Oh, they haven't seen it yet.
とにかく、他のバングルを確かめないことには何とも言えんな。
ディオさん、天明寺さん、四つ葉さん。
And Quark.
あとはすでに外れてはいますが、アリスさんのバングルもですね。
では私は居場所のわからない4人を探すことにしましょう。特にクオーク君の捜索を最優先にして。
私も行きます。
いいでしょ
う。ならば私はアリスのバングルを確かめに行こ
う。回収の方もお忘れなく。CD の第2扉を開く際に必要になるはずですから。
So if somebody disappeared or died and you never found their bracelet, then you can't move on. That's kind of cruel. You have to find them. You have to find their dead body so that you can keep going.
わかった。シグマも一緒に来てくれるか？
Yeah. What? Okay. Why not? Why are you being so weird, man? Let's go. I'm gonna have to see her again. I feel sick just thinking about it.
念のため待ち合わせの時刻を決めておきませんか？
Yes.
次の第一扉が開く時間は。
We've still got quite a while.
1時間と21分後か。
ではそのおよそ半分、残り時間が40分になった時にこの倉庫に集合ということでいかがでしょうか。
Sounds good. Kay and Luna step through the magenta door and out of the warehouse. Hey, you don't think Kay's the killer, do you?
わからん。
Maybe? But if he is, then Luna's in danger.
かもな。
Damn it, Fi!
そういうシグマだって引き止めなかっただろうが。
Well, yeah, but I just had this gut feeling that I could trust him. Very awkward playing this right after we did the ones where he just left us here.
なんとなくか。
I do agree with it though, because again, Kay was just doing what's good for him. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It was a bad thing for us, but it makes sense.
シグマ、お前の方が親近感を抱いてるんじゃないのか。
Maybe. Are you jealous?
ケイに。
That's not it.
本当か。
Yeah.
ところで、逆にルナの方が殺人犯だという可能性については考えないのか。
I should consider it, but no, I haven't. No, that's not possible.
どうして？
Because Luna didn't need a knife to kill Alice. When we played the last round, Alice's BP was 1. Luna was playing against the two of us. Well, if she did that though, if she played the AB game and killed Alice there, it's so visible. All she would have had to do was convince us to vote ally, and she could have killed Alice easily.
自分が裏切りを選べばいいってことか。
Exactly.
だがそんなことをしたら、私を含めた他の連中が黙ってはいないと思うぞ。
Exactly.
ルナは人殺し扱いされて、どこかに拘束されるか、監禁されるかするだろう。それにだ、そもそもアリスが生きていたら、協力なんて投票結果が生まれるはずがないだろう。お前がアリスをねじ伏せるか。
Pretty much.
さもなくば私のように、単独で AB ルームの中に飛び込んでいったりでもしない限りはな。
Noted for future. So what? You're saying Luna's the killer? No, I think she's just telling you to not judge people by their covers.
そうは言ってない。可能性はないこともないと言ってるんだ。もっとも、仮にそうだとしても、K の身を案ずる必要はないと思うが、K は鋼鉄の鎧を身にまとっている。
Yeah, that little flimsy knife's not gonna work.
あの入れ立ちで、そう簡単に殺されるとは思えんからな。
Where did a knife even come from anyway?
さあ、こんなところで長話をしていても仕方がない。アリスのところに向かおう。
I hope it's still there. Oh, Clover! Hey! Come on, don't run away!
逃げる？
Well, it sure looked like you were trying to get away from us.
別に逃げようと思ったわけじゃない。ただ、あなたたちとは話したくなかっただけで。
Isn't that pretty much the same thing? Look, running away isn't going to do you any good. Don't you want to find out who killed Alice? Well, you're not gonna be able to figure that out unless if you talk to people.
その必要はないよ。
どうして？
もう犯人分かっちゃったから。
Who is it?
言えない。
Why?
だって犯人の仲間かもしれないじゃん。
Oh, okay.
あなたたち
Come on. Of course we're not.
無駄だ。やめておけ。おそらく何を言っても信じてはもらえんだろう。
Fi is a very like... If she thinks that something is not going to work, she's not going to try.
ただ四つ葉、一つだけ聞かせてほしい。その犯人が分かったきっかけは何だ？
気づいたんだよ。
何に？
アリスが気づいたことに。アリスが気づいたことに。私も気づいたの。
それは？
Not gonna say it.
自分たちで考えたらどう？じゃあ、行くから。
Well, I get why she's saying that, because if she gave everything away and we were working with a killer, then maybe she thinks that we would try to kill her. Hey, wait, Clover! Well, there she goes. So Alice figured something out, and somebody had to get rid of her because she figured it out. Where did she figure it out? In the crew quarters? Huh. Shit!
どうした？
I forgot to ask Clover what color her bracelet is now.
なんだ、そんなことか。
Oh, I bet she saw it already.
だったら問題ない。水色の。ペアだよ。
Thanks, man. You saw it?
ああ、脇を通り過ぎた時に。アリスのバングルは、青のソロだな。
Whoa, the colors are getting really complicated now. We got cyan and blue together, and green and magenta and yellow. It's 'cause some combination of all that crap makes a white, I'm guessing. She reached down and casually picked Alice's bracelet up off the floor, which Clover didn't take.
これは私が持っておこう。
Yeah, good idea. I wonder what it was that Clover noticed.
アリスが気づいたことだろ。そう言ってたじゃないか。
Fine, what did Alice notice? Fi didn't answer. Instead, she knelt down and began to examine Alice's body. What are you doing?
だから、調べてるんだろうが。
What are you investigating?
アリスが気づいたこととは何なのか。それを。って。言ってるそばから見つけたみたいだぞ。
ほほ？
これだ。
Fi held something out. See, this is kind of mysterious to me. Oh, that looks like one of the papers that we get from the safe with the rules. But it's kind of mysterious to me because I'm assuming that if she was killed for something she found out, then whatever she found out, if it has a physical thing to it, then the killer is gonna take it. Why would they leave it here? Oh, it's not a paper. It was a handkerchief, stained reddish-brown. Is that blood?
のようだな。変色の度合いからすると、どうやらアリスのものではなさそうだが。
If it's not hers, whose blood is it? The old... yeah, the old lady?
かもしれん。
Do you think Alice... We know she didn't.
さあ、どうだろう。もしかしたらアリスは、どこかでこれを拾っただけかもしれない。
We split up for such a short amount of time, and yet people are finding things left and right. And you think she figured out something from this handkerchief?
わからんが。その可能性はあるな。
I don't think so. Like I said, why would the killer not take it? It might be linked to it, but not directly the thing that the killer is looking for, I bet.
さてと、移動するか。ディオと天明寺のバングルを確かめなければならないし、それから。
And we need to find Quark.
ああ。
Let's take the blue door then. We should be able to get to the room Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover went to that way.
了解だ。
who does the assigning anyway? All the bracelet stuff. Is it really just random? It just seems kind of improbable that I would get paired up with Fi again. That's the blue door. Yeah, I'm not really keeping track of the door stuff at all. Like, I'm having a lot of trouble just keeping all the facts straight in my mind, especially going through all these multiple routes. So, hopefully, when I edit the videos, I'll be able to take some notes there. But otherwise, like, I feel like I'm just kind of going along with whatever's happening so far. It says... Rec room. This is the only door that's unlocked.
Ah.
There's 2 other doors here that we still haven't seen the contents of.
天明寺たちのチームはこの先に進んだのだろう。
I'm going to open it, alright?
だからいちいち断らなくてもいいと言っているだろうか。
Okay, okay. Tenmyoji. I'm guessing from your face that Quark is still missing.
見つかっていないようだな。
嬉しいか？
What?
クオークが見つからなくて嬉しいかと聞いておるんじゃ。
He thinks that we're happy because Quark has a 9, so if he's not missing, he'll be leaving right about now. But Tenmyoji is sad because he wants Quark to leave. No, of course not. Why would I be?
では苦しいか？不安でたまらなくて胸が押しつぶされてしまいそうか？そんなわけがなかろう。クオークの現在の BP は9。わしに見つかればクオークを先に脱出させられてしまうかもしれん。じゃからあの子が見つからない方がお前さんたちにとっては好都合なわけじゃ。違うか？
Tenmyoji, what's going on here? This doesn't sound like you. Oh, like you know what he sounds like. I know you're worried about Quark, but...
お前に何がわかると言うんじゃ。
Nothing.
あの子はわしにとって残された最後の希望なんじゃ。もしもあの子の身に何かあったら、もうわしは。
Tenmyoji. We still don't know if they're related or not, but even if they're not, they're really, really, really close.
全部わしのせいなんじゃ。まさかこんなことになるとは思いもよらず、わしはあいつを、クオークをこんなところに連れてきてしまった。
You brought him here? Did you say brought?
そうじゃ。ゼロにそそのかされてな。
Wait a minute. I thought you said you and Quark were abducted, like the rest of us.
自らの意志でこの施設に足を運んだということか。
Oh my god. Hey, answer me. What the hell is going on here?
バングルの裏側を見せてくれ。
Oh, he's figured out the same thing. Huh?
どうして？
いいから頼む。
The Lumino. Fi and I looked at one another. Neither of us knew what was going on, but there was no reason to refuse. We shrugged and did as we'd been told. Then suddenly... Ah! Whoa! In the blink of an eye, Tenmyoji had pulled some kind of can from his pocket and sprayed both of our wrists with it. Hey! What the hell, man?
安心しろ。人体に害はない。
何かの薬品か？
ああ、この部屋を探索している時に見つけたんじゃ。
He walked toward the door and flipped the light switch.
消えたな。
They make
もう
five
一度バングルの裏側を見せてくれ。
they make Fi sound so damn snarky in this. Like I noticed in a lot of the lines, she's pretty neutral, but in the translation, the localization, she's kinda like sassy and everything.
そうか。
もしかしてさっき吹きつけたのはルミノール試薬か。
Whoa, you're fast!
よくわかったな。
明かりを消した時にピンときたよ。
Isn't that the stuff they use on cop shows to find blood and, other stuff? Like semen?
ああ、
Why did you spray us?
もうよい。わかった。
What?
お前さんたちがゼロボスではないということがじゃ。
バングルからルミノール反応が検出されなかったからか。
He's assuming that the person who killed the old lady is Zero, but we know better. We know better. It's just Dio. So, one of us could still be Zero. I don't know. I don't know anything about me, okay? I could be Zero.
そうじゃ。
Someone mind explaining this to me?
私にもわからん。今のは天明寺の言動から推察しただけで。
Hey, Temyoji.
すまんが、わしはもう行かせてもらうぞ。クオークを探さなければならんからな。
No. I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen. You dropped a real bomb back there, and I'm not about to just ignore it. What did you mean when you said that Zero made you an offer? Why are you here?
言えんのじゃ。
Why not? It's part of the deal. I don't really understand how, but you seem to have decided that neither of us is Zero Senior, right? Then why?
だからこそなんじゃ。だからこそお前さんたちには何も話すことができんのじゃよ。今のこの状況ではクオークを人質に取られているに等しい。ゼロウサギは館内の全てを監視しているようじゃからな。迂闊に話せばゼロボスに何をされるか。頼む。分かってくれ。
And we know that there's cameras everywhere too, so as soon as we put thoughts into words, then it's potentially dangerous. I looked him in the eyes for the first time since we entered the room and saw nothing but years of loneliness and regret. Before I could speak, he turned and left the room. Hey, can I ask you a question?
無駄だよ。私にも何が何だかさっぱり。
No, it's not about what just happened.
じゃあなんだ。ああ、そうか。天明寺のバングルのことだな。だとしたら問題ない。赤のソロだよ。奴が話している間に確かめたんだ。
Oh. Good job. That, wasn't what I wanted to ask either.
だったらなんだよ。
When he sprayed us. Was it her voice? You screamed, didn't you?
言ってない。
What? Yeah, you did.
言ってない。
Now we know she can lie without blinking. No, I'm pretty sure you did. Not quite so tough when you're scared, huh? Scared by a little bit of cold liquid.
うるさい。いいからさっさと行くぞ。
Listen to her voice, it just cracked again. Was I trying to copy her? Jesus. Leave her alone, leave her alone. She's gotta make herself feel tougher in a dangerous place like this, okay? Just let her be. This?
倉庫のようだな。
I guess there's one on this floor too, then. Makes sense. I guessed as much when I saw the map. Well, you know the map here. Oh, this is floor A though. Like, these big areas, I still don't really know where the hell we are. Like, just looking at some of these places, I don't have a very good grasp at all. There's a lot of big areas here too, so I'm assuming the warehouse is here with the white doors. And then another big area here, and then some random... Oh! Wait. I think I saw an earlier version of this map where the arrows were not that big. Is it just to indicate that it's a one-way path? If you go this way, you can't go backwards? I don't know, who knows? What's that over there?
落書きだろ。
I tried putting that into an anagram solver, but I couldn't get anything.
英会の倉庫にもあったじゃないか。
Yeah, there was, but you figured it out, so figure this one out too.
それよりも見ろ。向こうに誰かいる。
Is that Dio?
そのようだな。行ってみよう。
What are you doing here, Dio?
別に何も。ただ過ぎゆく時の流れに身を任せてるだけだ。
クオークを探す気はないらしいな。
Why would he? He doesn't want him to be found.
あのガキを見つけ出してどうするって言うんだ。もしかしたらどっかでおねんねしてるだけかもしれないだろう。だとしたら文字通りネタ子を起こすような真似はしない方がいい。さもないと自分の BP が目標値に達していると気づいたクオークは Q の扉から脱出しちまうかもしれん。そうなったら一巻の終わりだ。俺たちは永遠にこの建物から出られないことになる。
The rest of our lives?
そう、永遠にだ。忘れたのか？ゼロウサギが言ってただろう。
Q の扉はたった一度だけしか開放できないんだがさ。ひとたび閉まったが最後、二度と開くことはできないので、その時は覚悟するようになんだろうさ。
Closed for good. Huh. He didn't say we're dying though. I mean, getting stuck is not ideal, but if we have food and stuff, you could just think of it as an extended vacation, maybe. I had to admit, I'd kind of forgotten that detail, but if Zero Jr. had been telling the truth, we wouldn't be able to get out until we died. Hell, even that might not be enough. Maybe they just leave our corpses there to rot. My stomach did a little flip.
で、お前らは何しに来たんだ？ファイの方は俺に殺されに来たのか？
なんだと？
さっきの俺に対する背信行為忘れたわけじゃなかろう。間抜けなKが協力を選んでくれたからいいものの、もしそうならなかったら今頃お前の体はあのクレーンにぶら下がってるところだったぜ。
追い詰められてやけになってるのか、ディオ。このゲームでそういう言動をするのはあまり賢明ではないと思うぞ。
Even in the real world, someone that you hate today, they might become your boss tomorrow, so you don't want to antagonize everybody you meet. And that's in the real world, right? In this game, we might have to be partners next round, so yeah, I wouldn't randomly piss off people if I were you.
AB ゲームでお前の対戦相手になった者は絶対に協力を選ぼうとは思わないだろうからな。
別に構わんさ。少なくともお前らが次回の対戦相手にならないことはもう分かってるわけだし。
Why not?
俺のバングルは K と同じ黄色のペアなんだよ。
Pairs can't be with pairs.
お前らは紫色のペアだろ。 CD の第二扉を開くのにペア同士が組むことはありえない。
We've spent so little time with Dio so far.
だからだよ。
どうして K や私たちの色を知ってる？
Kay told him.
K から聞いたんだよ。さっきここにやってきてな。その時にちなみに天明寺や四つ葉ともあったぜ。奴らもここに来たんだ。
Where's Luna?
だから二人のバングルの表示色も知ってる。
Was Kay by himself?
ああ。
Oh?
ルナは？
ルナ？ルナなんて見かけちゃいないが。
I see.
とにかく俺と K のペアが次に組む相手はお前らじゃない。青のそろばんのやつだ。
That's Alice's bracelet. But how did you know that?
おいおい、まだ気づいてなかったのか？お前らの目の前にあるこの発光した扉、こいつが次の CD なんだよ。
So the next color is white?
ああ。
Isn't this time for someone to throw a fit about how white is not a color?
見覚えのある装置が脇についてるだろ？間違いないと思うぜ。
なるほどな。お前と K の表示色は黄色。黄色は赤と緑の合成色だから、それに青を加えれば。
So if you add something across, the blue is here, and the yellow is here, and then the white, I don't know, whatever, sure. It becomes white.
そういうことだ。
I really need to save a copy of this circle thing. You get magenta by adding red and blue together. Magenta, red and blue. And then adding green. Adding green to that gives you white. So that means Phi and I would need to pair up with the green solo, which is Luna. Same as the first round.
ああ、そうだな。
Well, for this route anyway. That means the other three would be in the same team as before. Tenmyoji, Clover, and Quark. We know that Tenmyoji is a red solo, and Clover is a cyan pair, so...
足りないもう一人の水ペアが、おそらくクオークだろう。
Could there be any other combinations? If they don't find Quark, they can't go in.
ないな。チームはもう確定してる。
あとはここにある白の第一扉が開く時間をただひたすら待つだけってわけだ。
We've only got 5 minutes left before it's time to meet up with everybody else. We should get back to floor A.
悪いが俺はここで待たせてもらうぜ。いちいち上に行ったり下に行ったりすんのはかったるいからな。
Sure, don't come back to me when you die. Nobody invited you. Come on, Phi.
ああ、行こう。
So that was a elevator. Trying to learn this. No map? God, I wonder how much faster this game would be if we just cut out all these transitions. Oh my gosh. So that's the elevator, and we go back here to enter the lounge. Huh? Something up? Why'd you just stop?
いや、ちょっとな。そこに太陽の形をした時計があるだろ。
Yeah?
それを見たら、さっきのことを思い出したんだ。
The lion ate the ninth sun? What do you mean?
B 階の倉庫にあった、あの落書きのことだよ。覚えてないか？
Yeah, something about the lion eating the ninth sun. Oh, excuse me, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Memento mori, right?
意味はわかるか？
It's Latin for something like beware of death or remember death. I think it's usually used to mean we're all going to die someday, so don't forget about your own mortality.
後半の方は。
Well, I mean, that's pretty straightforward, right? If the ninth lion ate the sun, I mean, yeah, it's kind of nonsense, but... Oh, did they spell ninth wrong here? Oh, I get it. What do you get? That's what the clock made you think of, right? The sun in that sentence. Green sun?
うん。ところで、あの文章を見て何か気づいたことはなかったか？
Aside from the fact that it didn't make sense. I think me and Sigmar are on the same wavelength. Not really.
まだまだだな、シグマくん。
Oh?
観察力が足りないんじゃないか？
Nah, you're the eagle eye. I'm Watson.
教えてやろう。
Yes, please, Master Fi. Please enlighten me.
実はな、あの文章にはスペルミスがあったんだよ。
Ninth.
ナインスの綴りが間違っていた。NINTH ではなく NINETH と表記されていたんだ。
Is that why when I put it into an anagram solver, it wasn't coming back with anything? Oh. Yeah, I guess you're right. They just put an extra E in there?
そうだ。
That's kind of a bonehead mistake. On purpose. Do you think it was like a kid who wrote it?
あるいは単なるスペルミスではなかったのかもしれん。
I'm not following.
意図的に E を加えたということだ。
But why?
足りなかったからかな。
For his anagram. Oh, then actually, no, then my anagram solver should have picked it up. But there were just so many possibilities because we don't know how long it is, we don't know how many words it is. No, I mean, we do know how many letters it is in total, but we don't know how the words are split up, so the anagram solver didn't really work on it. What?
とにかくあの文章を書いたのがゼロだとするなら、何か重要な意味が込められているのは間違いないだろう。
Remember death. If the ninth line ate the sun. Huh.
おいシグマ、まずいぞ。
The time.
約束の時間をもう2分も過ぎてる。
This time you made me late. Hurry up then.
急ごう。
Right. So that was a lounge. And now we're going back through the magenta door into the warehouse. See, the weird thing is, they don't actually show the dot moving into the warehouse. It just stops right outside the warehouse, which I think is screwing me up a little bit when I'm trying to figure out where we are. Oh. Uh-oh. Huh? Kay and Luna aren't here.
ああ、そうらしいな。
Again, she wasn't that sassy about it. She just said, yeah, it looks like you're right. What should we do?
どうするって、待つしかないだろう。行き違いになったら面倒だしな。
Yeah. Guess you've got a point. Maybe they're late like us, but somehow the fact that Kay and Luna weren't together made me kind of wary already. Hey, where are you going? Yeah, let's go check out what Alice was fiddling with.
待ってる間に調べておきたいことがある。
Check what?
生前のアリスを最後に見かけた場所だ。覚えてるだろう。アリスはあの時、ここにかがみ込んで何かをじっと見ていた。
Yeah. What do you think she was looking at? Huh?
どうした？
Isn't this blood? Their handkerchief.
おう、でかしたぞシグマ。
I don't need you to pat me on the back. It makes me feel stupid or something.
事実、上なんだから仕方がない。
Oh, okay.
結婚か。
Whose?
まさか。
What? Fi suddenly looked up at the ceiling. The crane is something that we've been seeing sometimes, but we never really talked about it in any capacity. I followed her gaze and found myself looking up at a metal crane. It was the kind you might see in a shipyard. Ship. The sort that moves along a metal track and has a claw to grab and lift cargo containers. So, what's the deal with the crane? What? Damn, gone again. Stop running around! Just tell me what you found.
気づいたんだよ。
Oh yeah? And what, pray tell, was that?
四つ葉が気づいた。アリスが気づいたことに。
Ooh? That's... Can't you just tell me?
あの6つの AB ルーム。一番右端の壁際には血痕が残されていた。血痕といって真っ先に思いつくものは何だ？
Death? Vampires?
男性にとってはな。
I have no idea what the original was, but Phi just said, yeah, for guys, that's what you would think of first, right? So I'm guessing Sigma probably said something perverted.
ってふざけてるのか？そっちの血痕ではない。
Oh,
これだよ。
it's another pun. Kekkon means bloodstain, but also marriage. So I don't know, Sigma made some pun about that, and then Phi was like, oh yeah, you know, marriage, of course, that's what guys would think of.
アリスが所持していたハンカチだ。老婆のものと思われる血痕がここには付着している。さて、ここで一つの仮説を立ててみよう。 AB ルームの右端にこのハンカチが落ちていたとする。壁際に残されていた血痕はこのハンカチからにじみ出たものだと考えてみるんだ。するとどうなる？
Wait. Assuming that the blood came from the handkerchief, not the other way around? Alice was looking at the handkerchief.
そうだな。だとすると、その時アリスは何を思っただろう。
Why the hell is there blood here? Ah, okay, the handkerchief was here. Why is there a blood-stained handkerchief here? Or something along those lines.
で、
Did this belong to the old woman? It must have.
で、
But if it did, then who put it here? Or wait, maybe someone just dropped it. Or they could have thrown it here. We found the old lady on the room to the very left though, and we're finding the handkerchief on the very right. Are you saying the crane was somehow used to facilitate this?
で、
You want more?
もう一歩だ。
How long has this handkerchief been here? Something like that?
そこだ。いつからだと思う？
Well, the blood was brown, so quite a while. Well, I imagine it wasn't here from the start.
待て。最初というのはいつのことだ？
The start of the game? You know, when we started. When you and I escaped from the AB room through the hatch on the roof. The first thing we did after we got out and met everyone, except for Clover and Kay, was go look at the number 9 door. We spent a lot of time examining the AB rooms too. Yeah, I know we looked at this from this exact angle. I'm pretty sure there wasn't any handkerchief there then. There wasn't. Or was there? Wait.
どうやらやっと気づいたようだな。
It was there? What am I... Uh-oh. Is there a bug? Oh, okay. No way. The AB room moved?
そうだ。
What? Was it that crane?
多分な。
Wait, what do you mean by move though? You mean originally, like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right now, and they moved it so that it's 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Like that? Or what do you mean by move?
一番右端の AB ルームを一番左端へ。ところで、左端の AB ルームといえば何があった場所だ？
The old lady? The body of the old woman.
そこに最初に閉じ込められていたのは誰だ？
Well, it would have been the AB room on the right at first. Oh! Are we figuring out that Dio was the one who did it? I don't remember who was in that room. But Dio said he did it! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Luna. For the third time, Fi walked off without saying anything. Hey, this is just your assumption right now, right? I mean, that's a lot to say just after seeing one little handkerchief on the side of the freaking AB room. What? So the one that's here now, the crane picked it up from here and moved it all the way over here. And I guess they pushed it over so that it's all in the same spot again. What? My body felt like lead, but I forced myself to follow her. She stopped in front of the graffiti that began, "To Milkmen."
これ、なんだと思う？
Well, I thought it was just paint from the graffiti at first, but I'm guessing you don't think so. Is that more of the old woman's blood? What?
おそらく。
So Luna would have killed her here, then taken her to the rightmost AB room. After that, she would have moved the room with the body in it, so that no one would suspect her. Wait, when would she have time to do that? Are you talking about in the very beginning? Before you guys escaped? She had time to do all of that? That would mean the first person to get out was Luna, not Alice. What about Dio? We didn't learn that information here, but Dio... Why would Dio admit to that if he didn't do it? For his organization? So what about the handkerchief?
これのことだな。ここをよく見てくれ。直線的な跡があるだろう。これが犯行に使われた凶器の痕跡だとするなら、このハンカチはそれをくるんでいたという可能性もある。ルーナはその凶器をこのハンカチでくるみ、右端の AB ルームとその一つ隣の AB ルームの間に隠したのではないだろうか。
What?
ところが部屋を移動したことによってそのハンカチは表にさらされることになってしまったわけだ。
Wait, did Luna always come out of this leftmost one? Because I was under the impression that that was Kay and... Whoa, I need to like think about this for a little bit. When did she do this? Is what I'm wondering about. And if she did do this, wouldn't she have to move everything across a little bit? Because it's noticeable. It's noticeable. If you come back into a room and like you move one over here, it's noticeable. But I'm guessing nobody noticed it. Well, I guess if you're not looking for it, you might not see it. That means Alice picked up the weapon along with the handkerchief.
その可能性は高いだろう。繰り返しになるが、これまで話してきたことは全て可能性の話だぞ。
You've made a convincing case, though.
今の推測だけでは説明できないことが多すぎるしな。
Dio. The thing with Dio. Yeah, it's a mystery, all right. For example, why would Luna leave the AB room, murder the old woman, and then carry the body back and hide it in the same room? Everybody besides us. Actually, I don't even know if Fi is, but it seems like there's a lot of people here, part of organizations. The same one? Probably not. At the very minimum, though, Alice and Clover are in the same one, so maybe Dio and Luna? What? I guess it's possible she just wanted to hide the body. But we still don't have any idea why she would have wanted to kill her in the first place. More importantly, I'm thinking about the next AB game now. We're gonna be with Luna. Oh my god. Oh, this is a big seed of doubt. It's also worth noting that Zero Jr. seems to have let all this slide. He's supposed to be making sure the game goes according to plan, but this is probably according to plan. So far, there have been 2 murderers, and he hasn't done anything about either of them. Do you think that means Luna is Zero Jr., Senior? Even if she was, though, I'm not sure why she killed the old woman. It's possible that she was some kind of intruder who wasn't supposed to be here, but... if Luna's Zero Senior, couldn't she have found a better place to hide the body? She'd have access to the entire facility. I wonder if Dio killed the old woman and then tried to like frame it on Luna or something, and then Luna's like, oh shit, well I better do something, cause otherwise people are gonna think it's me. Or am I giving both Luna and Dio too much credit here? That's not all either. Let's say Luna moved the AB room to divert suspicion away from herself. If that's the case, why did she leave the handkerchief and the weapon there? She had to have known that they'd be discovered after she moved the room. Besides, when and how did she operate that crane? Luna was with us since we first got out of the AB rooms all the way till when we first found the old lady's body. Good questions. You, me, her went through the magenta door and investigated the lounge. Then we went down to floor B together and came back to the warehouse. By then, the room must have been moved. Of course! Ha! Why didn't I see this sooner? Luna has an alibi. She couldn't have moved the AB room. We're her alibi.
なるほど。
So, Phi is not contradicting me, which means I'm on the right path here.
言われてみれば確かにそうだな。
Wait, what? You didn't even put up a fight. I don't think she wants to put up a fight. You think she wants to think that innocent little Luna, innocent looking little Luna, is a killer?
何度も言わせるな。私はルナが犯人だと断定した覚えはないぞ。だがいずれにせよ、アリスはそう考えたんだと思う。そしておそらく四つ葉も。
So I'm trying to think about back in the place where Alice died here. This time, Luna... Wait, do you think Alice tried to confront Luna and then Luna killed her in self-defense? But then in the other playthrough, in the other route, the one where we had the injection gun, Luna was dead because of the injection gun. I'm not sure how that worked out there. Oh, you mean that stuff she said about what she noticed?
そうだ。
Hey, Phi?
Hmm?
I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this. Yeah, nobody's been back here the whole time. We were supposed to meet the others 20 minutes ago, but there's no one here. Okay, well, let's see. I know that Clover has a history of being violent when people she care about are killed. Alice is dead. She thinks Luna is the killer. What do I think Clover is doing right now?
そうだな。
Huh?
シグマさん、ファイさん、
You sound rather calm.
来ていたのですね。
Okay.
すみません。残念なお知らせがあります。
Oh no.
ルナさんが、
Oh my god.
ルナさんが亡くなりました。
Why did you leave her alone?
キャビンの2号室。アリスさんが殺されたのと同じ部屋です。
Oh. So in this path, she dies too, but not at the same time. This was the third time I touched the body and felt cold skin. I thought it might get easier, but it had only gotten worse. I didn't think I'd ever get used to it, but I didn't want to. My hands began to shake, and I tried to steady them as I'd pressed a pair of fingers to her neck to check for a pulse. Nothing, of course. Luna was dead. Her eyes were flat and empty, the pupils dilated in what could have been terror. It felt surreal. Like I might blink, and then she would sit up again. She would smile and blush and look away nervously, and everything would be all right. I blinked. She lay there, still, dead and pale.
私はシグマさんを信じてるんです。
Grief cracked open like an egg, and rage clamored out, hot and angry and screaming. It clawed at the inside of my chest and pounded at the back of my eyes. I squeezed them shut and ground my teeth. My hands balled into fists so tight they hurt. I took a deep breath and opened my eyes again. Another breath. I stood up and realized Kay was talking.
おそらく毒殺されたのでしょう。見てください。ルナさんの傍らに注射器が転がっています。
正確に言うとインジェクションガン、注射銃だな。
I don't know off the top of my head, but I need to go back and figure out who had access to the infirmary here. Everybody had access. Or I think that place is actually called the treatment center. Was it? Yeah, that place. Last time it was Luna, Phi, and Dio. This time I'm not sure who, but I have to... That's one thing I gotta do. Figure this out.
射出口を体に押し付けてトリガーを引くことにより装填されたバイアルの薬液が注入される仕組みになっている。要はこのバングルに仕込まれた注射装置と同じようなものだ。
薬液の種類まで一緒です。バイアル。薬瓶のラベルにはハイメトリンと表記されています。
The muscle relaxant.
そうです。中身はなくなっていますから、ルナさんは多分これを打ち込まれて。ほら、顎関節の下のあたりに円形の赤い充血痕があるでしょう。これは注射銃の先端部分が陰圧によって皮膚を吸い上げた際にできたものと考えられます。
I'm inclined to think this is Clover.
さらにその中心部分には針を刺したような痕跡も。
Earlier I mentioned that I wanted to trust, of all people, I want to trust Clover, but that's really from a player perspective. I trust that she's doing the right thing. Clover might think she's doing the right thing here.
どうやら間違いなさそうだな。ルナはここにある注射銃によってハイメトリンを投与されて殺されたと。
What about the others?
呼んできましょうか。
No, never mind. I want to get your story first.
何でしょう。
When you left us, you and Luna went off together, right?
はい。
But when we talked to Dio downstairs, he said he'd only seen you, not Luna. Why is that?
ルナさんとはビーカーに降りてからすぐに別れたのです。その方が効率的ですからね。クオーク君や他の皆さんを探すには。
May I ask who suggested that?
じゃあ遅れた理由は何だ。
え？
お前は約束の時間になっても姿を現さず、およそ20分も遅れてA階の倉庫にやってきた。
With no apologies, too.
それまで一体何をしていたんだ。
それは蘇生処置を。
What? Resuscitating?
その前にルナさんを発見した経緯についてご説明しましょう。実は私は集合時間の5分ほど前にあの倉庫に着いていたのです。そこで私はあなた方やルナさんが来るのを待っていました。ちょうど黄色の扉と水色の扉の間の付近だったと思います。
Very specific.
それから数分後のことだったでしょうか。 水色の扉の方から女性の叫び声が聞こえてきたのです。
So he was standing here, and he heard screaming here. And this is the crew quarters, right? I think. This is the... No, this is the lounge. This is the treatment center then, I think. God, I'm so confused. Yeah, I think so, because the magenta door. You go through here, and then that's the lounge, and that's the elevator. I don't know what the hell these other rooms are.
叫び声とは言っても何枚もの扉を隔てて届けられたものだったので、音量としてはとても弱々しくかすかなものでしたが、ですから何と叫んでいたのかまでは分かりません。もしかしたら空耳かもしれない。最初はそう思いました。事実それ以降は一切声が聞こえてくることはなかったのです。しかし時が経つにつれ、その不気味な静寂がむしろ私に強い胸騒ぎを覚えさせました。やはり何かあったのではないか。そう思った私はようやく意を決してこのキャビン区画へと向かうことにしたのです。通路に入ると2号室の扉がわずかに開いていることに気づきました。要するにこの部屋のことです。あとはお察しの通りになります。私は室内へと飛び込んでいき、倒れたルナさんを発見したというわけです。
So you're saying you spent a good 20 minutes trying to resuscitate her?
はい。現場の状況からルナさんにハイメトリンが投与されたことは明らかでした。そこで心臓マッサージと肺への圧迫を繰り返して、このマスクさえなければ人工呼吸もできたのですがね。
Why didn't you tell us?
倉庫にあなた方が来ているという確証はなかったからですよ。
Wait. You just said when you were standing in the warehouse, you could hear screaming from here, from where you were doing the resuscitation. But yet, you don't even bother trying to scream or like yelling to see if anybody back in the warehouse, me and Phi, who were standing there the whole time, could hear you.
もしもシグマさんとファイさんが遅刻していたら、
Yell! That doesn't waste time.
誰もいない倉庫へと足を運んだ分、大幅なタイムロスになります。
Especially because your mouth is useless anyway, so you should have been yelling.
ご存知の通り、蘇生処置は1分1秒を争うものです。ですからむやみに動き回るよりはそのまま処置を続けていた方が得策だろうと考えたのです。しかし。
なあ K、 お前が叫び声を聞いてからこのキャビンへと駆けつけるまでの時間はだいたいどれくらいだったんだ？
情けないことにためらっていた時間がありますから、おそらく3分程度はかかったのではないかと。
その時に犯人は？
いいえ、見かけませんでした。
Then they have 3 minutes to escape.
3分もあれば十分でしょう。この部屋を出たらすぐ左手に通路へとつながった扉があります。そこから出て行ったのではないでしょうか。
この部屋のどこかに隠れ潜んでいたという可能性は？
それはありません。シグマさんとファイさんを呼びに行くときに念のため室内を調べましたから。よろしいでしょうか。
なんだ？
ルナさんの件と関係あるのかどうかはわからないのですが、実は一つお伝えしておきたいことがあるのです。アリスさんの姿を見てください。何か気づきませんか？
Something different?
凶器が。
It's gone!
そうです。おそらくナイフと思われますが、とにかく胸に突き刺さっていたはずの例の物体が消え失せているのです。
Why did we never look at that? Then did the killer take it?
わからん。
Maybe they took it before Luna was murdered.
わからん。
If they had it, why not use it to kill Luna? She doesn't know.
それなら わからんこともないな。
Well, the injection gun is a lot less messy than this bloody knife stabbing battle thing. What?
シグマ、もしもお前が人を殺すとしたら、注射銃と刃物とどっちを使う？
I wouldn't kill anyone.
もしもの話だよ。
私なら迷うことなく注射銃の方を使いますね。
だよな。それが人の心理というものだ。
No contest of physical strength needed. Not that Luna's that strong, but you don't even need to think about that.
間に間接的な工程が挟まれば挟まるほど、人を殺す時の抵抗感は低くなる。
So, are you suggesting that whoever killed Alice is a cold-blooded murderer, but whoever killed Luna is hesitating? So you're saying they took the knife before they killed her?
だから、それについては分からんと言ってるだろうが、抜き取ったのはルナを殺した後かもしれん。
Could they have done that in 3 minutes before Kay got here?
不可能ではないだろう。3分というのは、思っているよりも長いもんだぞ。とにかく、私が言いたいのは、どのタイミングで凶器が抜き取られたのかはわからないということだ。私とシグマがこの部屋で、アリスのバングルを回収してから、K が駆けつけるまでの間、およそ30分ほどになるかな。
We know that Clover... Oh wait, but when we were here, she left already and the knife was still here. Never mind. Well, she could have come back later.
その間ならば、誰でも凶器を手に入れることができたはずだ。もしかしたらそれは、ルナを殺した犯人とは全く別の人物かもしれない。
I actually lean towards this. No basis for it, I just do.
あるいは同じ人物かもしれない。わからない。わからないことは考えない方が身のためだ。推理をする上で妙な先入観を抱くことほど危険なものはない。根拠のない情報などただのゴミ。そんなものはバッサリと切り捨てて、むしろ脳内メモリに焼きを作った方が賢明だ。
Very logical and methodical of you.
それが今のこの状況で私が言えることの全てになる。わかったか？
Yeah.
よろしい。さてと、他の連中にも伝えないとな。
Assuming they don't know already, huh?
ルナさんのことですね。
ああ。
では、白の扉の前へと向かうことにしましょ
う。Better hurry up, 20 minutes.
ディオさんはあそこにいるはずですし、おそらく天明寺さんと四葉さんも。
I wonder if Clover is still a horrible liar. Yeah, good point. Once it's time to open the door, I'm sure they'll show up. Kay nodded and picked up Luna's bracelet.
さあ、これを持って行ってください。
He held it out to me. Oh, this is bad because now they have an automatic ally on Dio's side, so Dio is very free. Dio and Kay are both very free to pick betray. I stared down at the bracelet. It felt wrong just to take it. Oh wait, was Luna with me? Who is with Kay and Dio again? Oh right, this is the same as the first round. So, who was with them the first round? I don't know. I gotta make my flowchart and open it when I play this too. Like, we were just using and abandoning her. If you want to talk about using her, we're gonna do betray next time. Talk about using.
どうしたんですか、シグマさん。シグマさんとファイさんは紫色のペア版。この緑のソロ版がなければ、白の第二扉を開くことができないのですよ。
It'll just be me and Phi. I know. It's just...
だったら...
He pressed the bracelet gently into my hand.
生き残るのもルナさんのためですよ。
A lot of you guys are really both K and Phi recover really quickly.
それとも彼女を殺した犯人を捕まえずに無駄死にするつもりですか？
Right, yes. I sighed and closed my hand around the cold metal.
さあ行きましょ
待て。
Hmm?
まずいぞ。
Did something happen?
あったんじゃない。あるんだ。これから。場合によっては、最悪の事態になるかもしれん。
う。最悪の事態。
そうだ。私としたことが、どうかしていた。よりにもよって、こんな大事なことに気づかなかったとは。
Are you thinking about the AB game?
すまん。私のせいだ。あまりにもいろんなことがありすぎて、そこまで意識が回らなかったんだよ。
What is it, goddammit? What did you miss?
クオークのことだ。
Quark? Oh! Oh shit! Tenmyoji is a red solo! Clover's a cyan pair! Quark's the other cyan pair! If he's not with them, they can't get through the secondary door!
ああ、そうだ。
なるほど。
That's not something that we have to worry about. I don't mean that as in, I don't care about anybody else kind of way. It's just that we all have 45 minutes. That's something they have to think about, not us.
それは非常にまずいですね。第一扉が閉鎖されるまでに中に入らなければペナルティが課せられることになります。つまりそれまでにクオーク君を見つけることができなければ3人とも。
Time! How much time do we have left? Oh my god. Oh no.
とにかく B 階の倉庫に向かいましょう。もしかしたらクオーク君はすでに見つかっているかもしれません。
I sure hope so. Let's move.